Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sean, aka the Cockney Charmer, and this is my third attempt at doing an unboxing install showcase for a gaming accessory. Now those who know me know I'm not a major or overly fan of RGB lights, whether it's in headsets or PCs. I'm not really into having rainbow lights blinking whilst you're not actually using the item. However, my gaming setup is a little bit bland when it comes to the side of it that has the Xbox Series X. My PS5 stands out because the white panels, which many people don't like, but I actually do, reflects the lights in the room. So even if I don't have the main lights on, so I want to get fully immersive in the game that I'm playing on my very nice 4K TV, I can see my PS5. When it comes to my Series X, because it's just black, it kind of disappears into the background a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. Now, I saw this accessory about a week ago and it instantly grabbed my attention because it's from Venom. Now, those who know me, and you can actually see in the top corner of the screen, I've been using Venom accessories ever since I wanted to get a PS5. I have two of their single dock DualSense controller charging docks on either side of my entertainment center. I have the Venom official spare Nintendo Switch power supply, which I use on the spare dock that I use for streaming. So having some Venom accessories for PlayStation, having some Venom accessories for the Nintendo Switch, I thought my Series X deserved to have one too, and I've gone for this. This is the Venom colour change LED stand, for those who love RGB lights, and essentially it does exactly what it says on the tin. Your Series X will sit on top of it, and it will plug into it's charged by USB, so you plug it into one of the USB ports at the back of the console, and it will emit light from the base of it in various colours, as you can see, to light up your console. Now, a friend of mine bought one same time I did. His was delivered first, and I've seen his pictures, and it's kind of cool. The LED strength is very strong. I will showcase that in the second part of this video, but I just wanted to go through it. So, also with Venom cases, just a little tip: this black kind of, if it was in the shop, it would be hanging via this. Use that to pull the cover open once you remove the tape. Let's put it there, just to show you the back covers also. As you can see, Series X will fit in it nice and snug. You also get a USB 2.0 port on the back, so you're not really losing one. Even though you go and plug into the back of your console for ease of use, you actually do get another USB, so you can still use it for if you're charging a controller like an Elite 2 docking pad or anything else. You still, so you lose one on the back of the console, but you gain one in the back of the base, and you also get a USB-C connector. All the buttons are on the back. Sadly, this is not remote controlled. If this was remote controlled, A, it would be more expensive, and B, it would probably be perfect. But at this moment, you will have to manually turn it on and off and choose what colour and the brightness levels from the three buttons on the back, but I will show you there. Open it up. Lovely additional little box to protect the USB cable. Bring it out there, and we have the usual Venom guides. There's no manual in the box, except the manual goes online. As you can see, this takes you where to go online to read the manual, and you also get some transferable stickers of the Venom name and logo, should you want to use that. And then we have the base unit, which is essentially that. As you can see, there's 4 LED bars on the inside of the controller. You have the power button, the colour of the light and how bright it is. Now, I've seen a friend use this, and these lights can be very, very strong, as in it lit up his room. That's how strong it is. So I just wanted to have a little bit of a green light when I'm actually using the console. And then we have the USB cable. As you can see, it's not very long. This is literally long enough to go into the back of the controller, of the console, sorry. But yeah, the build is quite matte plastic. It's not heavy. Venom company logo on brand on the front. So let's see how this looks. If I move my little bits out of the way and get the monster that is the Series X console. This is my pride and joy. As you can see, it fits nice and snug. And if I turn it around to the back, you can see this is where, again, it's quite short, so you're probably going to, it will only just about reach the 2 USB ports on the back. I would probably recommend using the bottom one. Again, for those, oh, look at the fingerprints on the Series X. Again, I would recommend probably using the bottom one. If you have a USB external drive, you will still have a port for that with your console. But then any charging cables that you use, it will obviously take power from the back, which is very handy. So there we have it. Sorry, I'm still using my very unfit broken wrist to carry stuff, which is a bit silly. Because it's not blocking any fans, because all the fans come up the top of the Series X, as those with one will know. The disk drive is completely clear because there's an extra additional slot down here, so the disk drive that is here won't be impeded, and the USB port on the other side, because the Series X has one on the front, is also unimpeded because of the 2 gaps in the base. So that's it, short and sweet. The base cost me $23.99 from Currys. I actually used Microsoft points to get a gift card from Currys to pay for this. It cost 37,500 Microsoft points, so probably about 3 months of collecting points. So it hasn't actually cost me any money, and I may regret it at some point. However, there it is. So the next part of this video will be this actually set up and actually showcasing what the lights look like. So back in a few seconds. Welcome back, and here we are. We have my Series X set back up, the base underneath and the lights on. Now I have to admit, straightforward as hell. Plug it in, put back in the cables, job's done. The cable that I did have connected to it is now using the port on the back of the base, so I'm happy with that. I currently have it with the lights cycling. As you can see, red, purple, blue, white, gold and green. Camera's not really picking up too much. Yeah, I mean, if you are looking for an LED option, I mean, yes, if it had remote control, it would be better. Let me ping off the light. Again, my camera is not probably not doing it great deal of justice. In fact, the camera is getting very unhappy with the fact that there's no lights. Go on, camera, back in, get happy. Yeah, I mean, it does exactly what you want it to do. It lights up the base of your Series X. Of course, there are other ways that you can do this, obviously. Again, I used Microsoft points, so this has not cost me any money. However, not looking at it through a camera and just with the naked eye, it works really well. I'm going to lock it on green for Xbox, and it does. It just gives it a nice little finish, because you can see that's the corner of the room for my Xbox stuff, Xbox games, Xbox wireless headset, and that corner doesn't really have any light when I'm just gaming and all the lights in the room are off. I'm quite happy with it. It's a shame the camera isn't really doing it justice, but that's essentially it. I like the way it's styled. I like the fact that it has gaps in the base so that the disk drive is completely clear, that the USB port on the front is clear. I like the fact that you use a USB port on the back of the console to power it, but then it has a USB port and a USB-C port on the back, so you can still charge of it. Like as you can see, my Xbox Wireless headset's charge from my little USB hub that I have hidden at the back. That is powered. That is now powered by the base. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a little stocking filler for the Xbox fan who happens to have a setup where there is room for their standing up, their vertical Series X to have the base, yeah, like I said, if it was remote control, so you can actually control the lights. This is on its full brightness as well. I'm happy with it. So £25, you can probably get it for 23, 24 if you shop around. I ordered this from Curry's. I will put a link in the description. But yeah, that is the Venom LED stand for the Xbox Series X, and I'm quite happy with it, even if the camera doesn't do it justice. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're all safe. Hope you have a fantastic Christmas if you're watching this with 2 weeks away from Christmas in 2021, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.